Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakahakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akin that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth of the sound doctrine. It's going to be a real quick video, man. You know, black people are phony, man. You know, black people, you know, not only that you're phony, but you're some of the phoniest creatures walking this planet right now, man. What brought this video on, you know, was I seen something recently about a so-called black FedEx driver getting into it with these so-called white trailer park guys or whatever. I see that all around, man. You know, this white person harassed me. This other white person did this. This Chinese man harassed me because I'm black. You know, this white person, racist white person harassed me. You know, they have a problem with black people. They have, you know, black this and black that. So here's the thing. But then y'all turn around, you know, and come up to us as Israelites, and you'll tell us that no, it is not about race. It is not about race. See, that's how phony y'all motherfuckers are, man. And you gotta excuse the language, man. But that's exactly how phony y'all are, man. Every last one of y'all, right? All of a sudden, it's only about race when y'all want it to be about race, right? So next time a so-called white person harasses, or a person that looks white harasses you, don't sit up there and post it on social media and say he just had a problem with black, with my skin color, right? See, where y'all going off at, and each and every last one of you black people out there, y'all going off, it's not even about skin color, man. It never really was about skin color, right? From the very, very start, right? We didn't go into slavery because of our skin color. You know? This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, and right? And see, this is why we don't give a goddamn about black people, man. Because y'all be the main ones come up to us and say, no, it's not about race. Until y'all get harassed by a cop. Salaki, no. A white cop. Y'all all full of shit, man. Black people are full of shit. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, it says, But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, all right, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. What are one of the things that the Lord told us to do? Do not trust your enemy. You know what you know what y'all doing? And it is December, I think, 19th. Right now. In a few days. Yeah, about a few days, y'all get ready to celebrate Christmas. Other day I saw him out there throwing up Christmas decorations and shit. That's loving your enemy. And the Lord told us not to do that. Where in the scriptures did it say December 25th or 6th or whenever Christmas is, whatever was 2 days those holidays are on, right? Where in the scriptures did it say December 25th or 6th was you know, so-called Jesus' birthday? Since when? Right? But this is what y'all doing, man. And this is why all these curses are overtaking us, man. We wonder why our women are way out of control. Way out of control. We wonder why. Right? We wonder why. Because well, look what we're doing. Look at what we're doing out there. You know? It's all messed up. Right? That's only one of the things. Look at the mindset of our people. Right? All we doing is smoking blunts. You know, blowing each other away with the rap music and stuff like that. You know? That's all we know how to do. Right? But this is why the Lord said all these curses are going to overtake us. Okay? So this book of Isaiah chapter 65, verse 11. It says, But ye are they that forsake the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, that forget my holy mountain. All right. It says that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. All right. Therefore will I number you to the sword. All right. And part of the sword, right, is Esau. right? Esau is that sword. Okay? It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, all right, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I speak, ye did not hear. All right. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that where I delighted not. All right. So then you wonder why, black people were coming up out of nowhere saying, "Oh my God, I'm getting harassed by this racist couple and shit," or some shit like that, right? The Karens. This Karen is bothering me. Please, I gotta pull my phone out and show the world that this Karen is racist because I'm black, right? I gotta show the world and post it up on IG or TikTok, right, to show that white people still have a problem with black people. But you turn around and tell us that, well, it doesn't matter. Race doesn't matter, right? Again, man, part of that sword is Esau, Edom. And you wonder why the Lord, right? You wonder why the Lord is punishing us like that. Because of the bullshit that y'all doing, man. Right? You don't want to come back to the voice of the Heavenly Father. Black people are phony as shit, man. I'm just saying it again, man. Black people are just phony. One of the other things they're phony about is this Bible. They sit up there and say, "Yeah, I love God. I love Jesus. I love the Bible. I'm a God-fearing citizen. I'm God-fearing. I fear God." Okay. Well, let's see here. Are you as a woman, preaching, right? Are you as a woman preaching out there, right? Are you still eating pork? Are you still eating crabs, right? Are you still celebrating holidays? Are you still just doing it? Are you still laying down with your neighbor's wife and shit, right? Your cousin's wife, your brother's wife. Hell, a lot of times your own daughter, right? Your wife's daughter, right? Your son's wife. Oh, since we're going in that direction, are you still homos in the Christian church? Y'all full of shit, man. The more and more you just sit down and talk about it, the more you just see how fucking how stupidly phony black people really are, man. So-called black people really are, man. All right. Jeremiah chapter 11, and I'm going to jump around on this one. Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 1. It says, the word of the Lord, all right? So like the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, all right, saying, hear ye the words of this covenant, and speak unto the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant. All right? Cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 4. Which I commanded your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice and do them accordingly, all right, to all which I command you. So shall ye be my people, and I will be your God. All right? That I may perform the oath which I swore unto your fathers to give them a land flowing with milk and honey as it is this day. Then answered I and said, so be it, O Lord. So, here we go. Verse 7. For I earnestly protested unto your fathers in the day that I brought them out of this is Jeremiah speaking to the people of saying, he's telling them what, Salakia. He's telling them what the Lord told him to say. All right. He's telling them, what the Lord told him to say. Right. You gotta excuse me. I'm still getting over a little, a little sickness. All right. It says, even unto this day, rising early and protesting, saying, obey my voice. What did y'all people do? What are you people doing today? Verse 8. It says, yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ear. All right, but walk every one in the imagination of their evil heart. Right. We gotta love everybody. You know how people are the only ones talking about love. We gotta love everybody. But you don't see every other nation talking about that stuff, man. We just gotta love everybody as human beings. You don't see every other nation. The people that y'all worship so very much, all right, the one that's called claiming anti, you know what? They don't claim that. You see what the hell they're doing when people say that their shit is false. Now it's anti, you know, now it's anti-sim. You know what I'm saying? But so that's clear that they don't even believe that, man. That's clear that they don't even believe, all right, that they're equal, all right. They don't believe that they're equals. So it's only a problem when we say that no, we're not equal to y'all, man. We higher than y'all. Then there's a problem. Even to black people, it's a problem. All right. So the imagination of your evil heart, man. Y'all decide to do what the hell y'all want to do, man. Trust your enemy, love your enemy. See, not just trust them, but you love them. Which trust and love goes, hand in hand. They're pretty much the same. If you want to think about it like that. But you love your enemy. All right. You'll do anything in the world for your enemy, right? You'll celebrate their holidays, right? It says, therefore, I will bring them down. Therefore, I will bring them all. Therefore, I will bring upon them. All right. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they did them not. All right. Y'all didn't, y'all didn't do what the Lord told y'all to do, right? 11, verse 11. Chapter 11, verse 11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring upon evil. I will bring evil upon them. Just like I said, you gotta excuse me. I'm still getting over this, and everything's still looking a little hazy. All right. So if I, misread anything, just bear with me. All right. Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 11. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, behold, I will bring evil upon them. All right, which they shall not be able to escape. All right. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Right. Because why? Let's jump down here. Verse 14. It says, therefore pray not thou for this people. So when you read this, when you read these two, they go hand in hand with each other. All right. You decided to bring evil upon them, so he said, "What? I'm not gonna hear you when you cry to me," which means if you're praying for people, all right. If you're praying for 2/3, that means you are a 2/3, because the Lord told us not to pray for those people. So if you come up to us, man, and you claim to be an Israelite, and you talk about I want to wake up all black people, you're a 2/3. He told us not to try to wake up all black people, right? You are a 2/3. I mean, you're a 2/3 anyway. If you're thinking that every Israelite, all 12 tribes are black, right? What's the point of a 12? That means there's only one fucking tribe, right? Where in the world did you get 12 tribes of Negro? And you got to think realistically. Not everybody's gonna look black. I'm talking about especially this whole mixing thing started a long, long time ago, but now it's really out there because everybody can mess around with everything, man. But now it's really out there. So if you're still on skin color, man, you're stuck in. I think you're stuck in ancient time, and you need to wake the hell up, man. Come back to reality. Come back to planet Earth. All right. Anyway, so you read these two, right? They go hand in hand with each other, man. All right. It said, don't pray for these people. It said, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So which means, and there's a reason why why the Lord had to tell Jeremiah this, man, because when he was seeing Israel get punished by the Lord, man, man, I can only imagine the shit that he's seen, man. I can only imagine the stuff that he's seen. There's a reason why the Lord had to tell even him, don't pray for these people. You can see that when something happens to Jake today. Sometimes it almost makes you feel sorry for Jake, just like as far as the certain things that happen to him, man, that happened to Jake, like here, in Baltimore. There's a everybody knows about North Avenue in Baltimore, all right? Lexington, and then you got North Avenue, all right? It's bad. Really, really, really bad. Really bad. Right? You can't even comprehend. You can't put in words of how bad that area is. It's about North Avenue, man. I cannot, nobody can put in words as to how bad that shit is when it comes to Jake. And it almost makes you feel sorry for Jake, but the Lord comes to you in your mind, and it's just like, he kicks in, and it's just like, man, what the fuck wrong with you, man? Don't pray for them. They went the hell off. Don't pray for them. And it's the same thing with Jeremiah, man. The Lord had to tell Jeremiah that for a reason. That ain't there for no reason. The Lord had to tell him that for a reason, man. He said, look, don't pray for these people. Right? They doing what they did, what they had to do. Now they getting fucked up. Right? Ezekiel 9. When you read that, he had asked the Lord, he was like, damn, are you going to destroy, it's like, are you going to destroy even residue? Right? Of Israel? And the Lord said, hey, you can read it for yourself. The Lord said, hey, man, it is what it is. They didn't want to follow me. It is what it is. Punishment. This is what it is. Anyway, man, that's all I really got on this, man. Black people are just phony as shit. And this is why the Lord told us not to pray for them, man. All right? This is why you so-called black people are going through what the hell you're going through. And y'all people have no answer. You come up to us and tell us that the Bible is not the answer. So what is? What is? Since everybody else has an answer for every damn thing, what is? And if you tell me your answer, come back and tell me how that's working out for you, because apparently it's not working out. But this Bible, a young man like me, I'm not sitting in jail. I'm not standing out there on the corner. I'm not a squeegee kid. I ain't none of that shit, man. Right? I'm not none of that bullshit. You got to do what the fuck you got to do, right? But I'm not a hustler, right? I'm not a wicked ass thug on the street, right? And I'm still young as hell, man. People younger than me get taken by that shit, man. There are people younger than me sitting behind bars. People younger than me laying out on the street, man. And you tell me what you're coming up telling me that what we're teaching is false, right? But apparently your bullshit ass Christianity ain't doing it. Your bullshit ass Christianity it ain't doing it. Muslims, Islam, Egyptology, all this other bullshit, Book of Enoch, Book of the Dead, all this other bullshit that y'all got going on, man. Ain't nothing doing it. So you tell me, I want you black ass niggas to tell me what is your answer, man? What other way is there other than the Hebrew Israelites, man? And I'm talking about the true Hebrew Israelites. I'm not talking about them IUIC clowns, man. I'm not talking about them I2PK clowns. One body is Satan clowns, man. Right? I'm not talking about them, man. I'm talking about the 100% truth. You tell me, what other way is there, man? Right? Cause I'm going to repeat it again, man. I'm not a street hustler, right? I'm not a squeegee kid, right? I'm not a thug smoking blunts on the fucking corner, right? I'm not none of that stuff. I'm not sitting behind bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm none of that stuff, man. I'm none of that stuff. As I'm right now, man, I'm sitting here 11 o'clock in the morning, right? Doing a video, man. Calling on the name of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man. Right? As a young man. Right? As a young man, and that's young men, man, got it bad. Really bad. So instead of doing that wicked ass shit out on a corner, you know, out there in the world, I'm sitting here doing this video, calling on the name of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Hope try, do you know, but Baratazah making my call in an election sure, man, and not wasting my time, man. Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Shalom.